This training offers a quick walkthrough of how to navigate our new Cal EOC 360 application. Our Cal EOC 360 application is a full-spectrum applications package for documenting and managing incidents. Our agenda today, let's get a quick start, an overview of the Cal EOC 360 application with a special focus on 8 of these applications available to community users. We'll see the default views, including list views, how to change the views. We'll see details, pages, and widgets. We'll get a highlight on sorting, searching, and editing, and we'll get some support information. There are videos available for each of these applications on the community side. Logging in. This is the Cal EOC 360 Community Login page. You'll find this at engage.caloes.ca.gov. All operational area and state agency staff use this page to log in. If you need to sign up for a new account, look below the blue login button to find where it says Not a Member. Click on the Sign Up link. The Sign Up link will take you to a registration screen. Fill this out and be sure to select your entity type. If you're a county or operational area, choose County, then choose the county from the drop-down menu below. If you're a state agency, choose State Agency, then your agency listed below. Try the abbreviation for your agency like DGS or DSS to find it quickly. Cities, special districts, and tribal members and other entities, check with your region representatives to determine if you require access in the live system. Are all fields filled in? Click on the Sign Up button. Next, check your email. You should see a request to verify your account with Engage. Click on the verification link to return to the site and set a password. Once done, you'll be at the Cal OES Community Portal. Note, if you are a member of Cal OES staff, do not sign up here. Please send a request to rsi.support@caloes.ca.gov. Next, look for the blue silhouette of California with Cal EOC 360 written below. Hover over this icon to reveal the Register for App button. Once you've registered, Cal OES staff will approve your account. Next time you hover over this icon, it will be the Go to App button. Click on that button. This is the Cal EOC 360 Community Home. Cal EOC 360 is a set of 8 applications and is icon-driven, meaning each icon activates a different application. Each application offers a different way to document different circumstances. For instance, when something happens and you have an incident that you need to work on, you create an incident. Under the incident, you may create an initial damage estimate, you may receive proclamations, set up an EOC schedule, activity logs, local shelters, EMA requests, and after-action reports. There's an additional report icon for creating new reports that we haven't created yet. They're unique to you. When you want to get back to this set of applications, click on the Home Navigation button in the upper right header area of your screen. Wayfinding and action areas. Whether you're in the community portal or the staff site, you'll see where you are in the upper left corner. In this case, we're in Incidents, the smaller print, and the Recently Viewed page, which is a list view. When you need to take an action, like creating a new record, editing an existing record, or printing a record, look to the upper right corner for the appropriate action buttons. Navigation options. Here we're looking at an incident list view. Your default view for all applications in this environment will be a list view, and recently viewed will be the default list, unless you pinned another view, and we'll show that in a minute. There are a few areas on this view that I'd like to highlight. Pro tip number 1, the search bar at the top of the screen is the more powerful of the search options because it looks through everything in Cal EOC 360 and returns it in a very nicely indexed list. Pro tip number 2, you can also find things by sorting. Click on the column heading tabs to sort the table by that column. Pro tip number 3, if you're using a smaller screen that makes narrower columns, you might find the Clip or Wrap button handy. Choose between a shortened or clipped version of the file text, or, like in Excel, a wrapped version that makes the rows fatter to accommodate the field text. I mentioned that Recently Viewed will be your default list view. What if that isn't the list view you want to see? You'll find additional list views by using the downward-facing triangle arrow. to see several other views. You can use that little pin icon to select a view you'd like to see when you log in later. The pin only sets one view, and you can choose a new one whenever you'd like. Clicking on an incident link from a list view takes you to a details overview page. There are 3 tabs that show the basic information overview, a history of who added what information about this incident at what date and time, and a 3rd tab showing notable activity details which are taken from activity logs. The right-hand column, those are called widgets. Each of these widgets contain links to related documentation from different Cal EOC 360 applications, if created. For instance, local shelters, initial damage estimates, proclamations, activity logs, EOC schedules, EMA requests, and more. Pro tip number 4, if you create new records from the incident widgets, the incident information will be carried over. You'll see this again in the different application-focused videos. There are a lot of ways to edit a record. From the list view, along the far right side of each listing, the down arrow icon will give you an edit option. From the incident detail page, there's an edit button in the action area, the upper right corner of the screen, to edit the whole record. The little pencils also open the record to edit. That's it for basic navigation. Let's take a look at this navigation overview on the training site. Here we are on the community site. You'll notice the big reservoir and dam and water flowing. That's how you know you're in the community site. Here's the beautiful silhouette of California icon. We'll click on Go To App. And here in the training environment are the 8 applications for our community users. Let's start with that great search bar at the top. If we want to search for something like Ivan, we can type Ivan and we can see all of the things that contain Ivan. Here's our nicely indexed list. Here are incidents that have Ivan in their names. You can see Sacramento, Trinity County, More Sacramento, San Bernardino. We also have one EMA request. There's the EMA request that has the term Ivan in it. Selecting a list view. Let's go back and take a look at any one of these incidents. Remember, it brings us to the recently viewed list. We want to change the list view. We could go to Cal EOC 360 incidents or see the list a different way. If we want to pin this view as the view we want to see the next time we log in, we would use this pin. And here we see that it was pinned, so we'll see this list view the next time we log in. Wayfinding and action buttons. This is a details page for an incident. We can tell up here it says incident, and this is the specific incident that we're looking at. This is wayfinding. The upper left tells you where you are. The upper right tells you what you can do. So you can return to the home button wherever you were last. You can edit this record, assuming you have permission, and you can also see a printable view from this action button. Details page and overview. Right here, we see these 3 tabs. The details offers an overview of this record. The history shows what changes have been made to this record, and the notable activities show whatever has happened from the activity log details. And you can see more from the incidents video. That's it for the overview. If you have questions, please let us know at rsi.support@caloes.ca.gov.